Selamat siang semuanya. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here and welcome to the Indonesian Food Resilience Forum. A warm welcome to our distinguished guests, the honorary guests, Pak Rahmat Pambudi, Menteri Bappenas, kemudian to Prof. Bungaran Saragi, our mentors, our seniors, and also to all our partners, speakers, and friends who make it here. We got friends coming all over from around the world. We got friends from Europe, from Singapore, from Australia. I think this is very interesting occasion, whereas we, as Indonesia, we want to see how we can collaborate together and do something together in our agriculture sectors. My name is Andy Zain. I'm a chairman of Foundry Collective. Foundry Collective is the initiator for this forum. We are a non-profit organization which we aim to build and bring together the innovators, the leaders, the change makers, people who believe that collaboration can move Indonesia forward. We work in multifaceted industry. Like myself, my background is on technology, but I believe that we need to work together from people from the tech sectors, from agriculture, from healthcare, from all sectors to build something together to advance Indonesia. And that's why one of the first initiatives that we do is on agriculture. And why agriculture and why food resilience? I think this is something very interesting and very important, right? There's over 30 million people in Indonesia works in agriculture, the biggest sectors that we have. It remains the biggest job creator in the country. As tropical nation, Indonesia has a natural advantage to become a major global food producer. However, we identify there's still a lot of problems. The yield of our farmers are still lower as compared to advanced countries or even like our neighboring countries in Southeast Asia. The farmer remain poor, right? And we need more farmer who is smart, who is highly skilled, who use technology to really improve the yield and use innovation and technology to become better. I come from a tech background. So myself, my day job, I'm actually an investor. I do investment in tech startups. And over the past few years, we see the tech sector has been gone through a difficult cycles, up and downs. Even at the moment, because says that maybe at the bottom of the tech sectors, many founders and even investors is having hard times. Some people even become pessimistic about the industry. They say that Indonesia don't have what it takes to become a nation of innovators. The tech promise failed us, right? And maybe in some sector it's true. Maybe like we fail behind sectors like maybe robotics or AI or fintech. However, on agriculture, on agri-tech, we should not fail. Because why? Because we are agrarian country. And at school, I was taught by my teacher, kita itu negara agraris. Yeah, we are agrarian country. There's something that we are proud of, right? If we fail, we can fail in other things, but we should not fail in agri-tech. We should build the next generation who can do well in agriculture. And I think we have all the formula to make it happen, right? I searched through ChatGPT. Again, my background is not on agriculture, but I think we need to do it together. So I asked ChatGPT, told me that Indonesia got maybe about 100 million hectares of land. Yeah, we have the best climate. We have millions of farmers. We have a long history of producing high quality and good crops. Like the world come to Indonesia to look for spices. We got the best coffee, the best chocolates, the best commodities. We can fail others, but we cannot fail in agriculture. So that's why we need to do it. But even there's more urgency nowadays. The problem, if we fail, it's not just for Indonesia, but also the problem can be global. Yeah, I spoke with some of my friends. They say that, Andy, we're in agriculture. And the challenge in agriculture is that in the next 25 years, we need to be able to grow our produce for another 70%, 75%. If we don't grow our production of 75% in the next 25 years, they'll be starving. And that will happen to our children, to our grandchildren. We need to do something before these 25 years. So together, today, we bring together the large corporates, yeah, in agriculture, the big agri. If you heard of the thing of big pharma or big tech, we have the big agri as well. So I call up a few friends, say, hey, Tommy, can you come around? Can you share how can the small agri-tech company can be big like what you've done? Right? I learned that Indonesia is among the biggest pineapple producer in the world. Tell us how to do it. We know Indonesia is one of the biggest coconut producer. How should we do it? Then we bring the agri-input providers, call up friends, say, hey Dave, can you come along and do something with us? We call up the millennial farmer. Later we're gonna meet some of these millennial farmer. Young people, 20, 30 years old, study from overseas, they study different things, study AI, study robotics, but just to become a farmer. We want to hear what is the inspiration. Yeah, we want to be hopeful for our future. We also have agri-tech startups together with us. Yeah, we want to hear what kind of innovation that they're working on at the moment. We brought in investors, local and foreign. We got friends from IFC, from DEG. Yeah, we got friends from Rabobank, and other international partners and institutions. So we're all in one room, doing one conversation, one shared vision to build Indonesia food resilience. And hopefully, we can also lead the other regions from what we are working on. Later today, we're going to learn case study from Brazil, a country that transformed agriculture sector in just one generation. If you know, like 20, 30 years ago, we never heard of Brazil become the leaders in agriculture. Now they are #1 in coffee. They are #1 in oranges. I heard like 90% of the oranges that we drink, it come from Brazil, but pineapple from Indonesia. Right? Sugar, yeah, they are the leaders in these commodities. Brazil climate, soil, natural resources are very similar to Indonesia. If they can transform their industry in a generation, we can do it as well. But we just need to start. In this wonderful occasion, we are also going to launch, together with Daily Social, we are launching a white paper about the industry. So later today, we're going to hand the report about food resilience through innovation and technology, a case study for Indonesia. This industry report will map out the opportunity in Indonesia agri-sector, the gap that must address, the solution that we can build together, and hope this can inspire all together to be better. As a closing, I want to express my sincere thanks to every one of you. Right? I'm a newcomer on this industry. I got friends, but you embraced me very well on this. And I think that there's something we want to work together to be successful. As I mentioned earlier, this is only the beginning. Yeah, we need to continue to work together, but this won't be the last. We are committed to continue this movement, strengthening the ecosystem together, and pushing this agenda forward. And we hope to do it together with you. Thank you again for your presence and your support. Let's work at one, and let's move Indonesia forward. Thank you.